Having a schwa at the end of a word can be a bit of a pain, especially when you're dealing with those words to do with professions, where some of them are ER and some of them are OR. Now, those aren't the only type of schwa endings you can have in English. There are the ones in OUR. Of course, in American English, you don't have that problem. And there are ones with various endings. Now, one which is important is the URE ending in words like nature or future, but that's one for a separate video. Now, going back to those nouns in ER versus OR, one of the ways that you can tell is that if a word has the ending chopped off and you still have a full English word, then it's more likely to be ER. You take off the ER and you have teach, train and farm, but there aren't words docked, monit and kurat. And the same thing for ones like this. You can take off the ER, you have wash, walk and speak. Now, as far as the OR ones go, it's much more likely to end in OR if you have a T there. Doctor, monitor, curator, spectator, things like that. As well as a T, it's quite common to have an S before the OR ending. Professor, censor, supervisor, and several others. When it comes to abstract nouns that end in the sound, it's OR or OUR, and almost never ER. I say almost never because, as with so many rules of spelling, it's not definite. For instance, there is a word like power, which is an abstract noun but does end in ER. But all of these are OR and OUR. Most of them come from Latin, and there's a reason why they end in OR, but that's for a different video.